Right now, a lot of companies are waiting to hire, waiting to invest, waiting to launch something new because the environment feels uncertain and waiting feels safe. But here's the problem. Hesitation kills velocity. Now let me clarify something. Velocity is not about reckless speed. Sometimes the fastest way to create velocity is to pause. Pause long enough to ask an important question. What are we doing right now that simply isn't working? Because too many organizations keep doing the same things even when the results clearly tell them it's time to stop. Stopping something that isn't working can actually create more velocity than pushing harder on the wrong path. But there's another side to velocity. Think about an airplane during takeoff. As the airplane accelerates down the runway, the pilots are constantly evaluating everything: engine performance, speed, safety conditions, and there's a specific point on the runway called decision speed. Before that point, the pilots can stop the aircraft if something goes wrong. But once they cross that line, they must make a split-second decision: go or no go. Because after that point, even if there's a problem, they can't stop in time, so they commit to takeoff. Business works the same way. Leaders must evaluate, they must think, and sometimes they must pause long enough to stop doing the things that aren't working. But there also comes a moment when hesitation becomes the biggest risk of all. And that's when leaders must say, we're going. Not because conditions are perfect, but because the destination is clear. That's the velocity mindset. Velocity is not about moving fast. It's about moving intelligently toward the destination you want to achieve. Sometimes that means pushing. Sometimes that means stopping something that isn't working. And sometimes it means committing to takeoff, even when conditions aren't perfect. Because the organizations that succeed are not the ones that wait for certainty. They're the ones who understand the difference between thinking and hesitating. They pause when they need to, but once the destination is clear, they go. And that is how velocity is created.